And here we go with Nathan Frazier ready for competition tonight.
And we all know this match is going to be a fast-paced, high-flying match with Nathan Frazier in that ring. With such a deep arsenal at his disposal, he's a threat from anywhere in the ring.
Yeah, and his high-risk, high-reward style seems to pay off for Frazier more often than not. His precision in the ring is something that really ups that payoff.
Also in the ring, though, is a man you cannot take lightly. Sure, he talks, but he can also definitely walk the walk. And he'll walk all over you if you're not careful.
Closed fist connects. For all his heart, it looks like Frazier may have hit his limit.
Early goings, you're going to take a few lumps. No doubt he knew that coming into this one.
Oh, just stomping right there to the gut.
The arm getting pummeled. Nathan is undergoing a thrashing. Nathan's got to slow down this assault. Spear! Oh, look at the kicks. Leg sweep takedown.
And Frazier is one step quicker.
And the core taking on some damage.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO. No.
Whoa! Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
The attitude adjustment.
He wants it one more time.
The attitude adjustment. Cannot finish Nathan. And he comes in under the ropes now.
I get it. He needs to start trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Boom! Drop kick.
And again, the torso. And he's into the pin. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in.
You've been in. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series. One-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that.
I couldn't have done it.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later.
I plan on winning.
No doubt.
The Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Batu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting no. I told Road Dogg. See? When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt, nah.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado amongst...
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your...
My point... Hey, let's face it. This comeback...
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for
Yeah,
you.
I'm good.
I felt bad I
I
couldn't...
appreciate that, Hector.
Great.
Whether it's a PL...
You still get
I've
butt.
got a match...
The Simone.
Guess we're
After all you...
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to
Thanks
see.
for...
Should we hope? The one you're...
Oh,
you can
I
beat.
will.
Sounds like you got...
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Is tonight the greatest moment of this man's comeback or its final act? The look on Jacob Fatu's face says it all. The archetype is in trouble.
The Samoan werewolf absolutely devastated Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, and that wasn't even personal. I don't know if the archetype is walking to the ring or a crime scene about to happen.
The one thing we can say for certain is that the archetype won't run from a fight. Fatu might be the favorite, but he has a game opponent with an edge in experience.
This isn't going to be a match. It's going to be an assault.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Archetype! And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan Werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the Archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The Archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn. Turn the whole damn forest down.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Dueling reversals. Big hand five.
The Archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental Champion Jacob Fatu is still demanding retribution for his attack on Rikishi.
What a crossbody!
Então,
Kick to the abdomen.
Getting out of harm's way.
Heavy body shot. Clubbing blow.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing cover.
We're going to shut this down.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Maybe just looking to send a message, give a preview of how this all ends.
The pin for the championship. Official sees it and calls off the pin. Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Stiff shot.
Flip to the outside, onto the apron, picking up speed.
Missed it, crashed and burned right to the floor.
Flying.
Good Lord, taking flight.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
And now this conflict has found its way. Twisting crossbody. What a move.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Ooh, this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long. Delivered into the barricade. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. He'll make his way to the ring.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
Going for it again.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Going for the pin. Is this over?
Oh, my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out? Headbutt to the back of the neck. Boom!
Good God, that's devastating.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
And Zagiri in the corner. But there's more to come. Wow, spectacular. Killer 450.
The champ in a very bad way.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina. He needs to defend his head a little better.
Nowhere. RKO. We might see a new champion crown.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, a rear super kick.
Nasty.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Fights back with an enziguri.
Alors, putain
Oh, a chop.
Big clothesline to the outside, crumbling to the ground. And now the question is, what next? Lining something up here, gathering momentum.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Clothesline in the corner. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Good God, both superstars to the outside. Luthez press. Raining down right hand.
Quand Fatou est dans le coin droit. Ah, à droite.
And he gets set back into the ring. And he's going all out, not holding back now.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Denied with an elbow.
Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
Kick right to the midsection. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn. And I know you all want to hear me. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus? Tonight was the biggest match of my entire... He asked me to watch. He didn't need me. Then when we get to... He tried...
That's a
Is it? No matter what you believe. And...
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you...
He stuck his nose in our...
You got business?
What's that?
I'll run this business.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect,
You're sounding
I'm mad.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road.
So you're ready to do...
No.
I respect that.
Man.
Well, I'd say this...
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me?
In other words,
Well...
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
You weren't worried about...
What do you get?
You remind me...
And who's that?
A winner.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match.
Oh, I'm the hood.
The Vipers looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot. Out of the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Oh! These attacks are chipping away at him.
It is a marathon, not a sprint, though. Just needs to keep his guard.
Whoa! What's Randy's looking for? Looks like a submission hold is coming.
After everything he's been through, will he give? And he very quickly counters.
Whoa.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Boom.
Orton getting worked on right now.
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Well, this could be a terrible mistake.
I guess having this match.
Finds the roll-up.
Oh, look at this. Turning the tables.
Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us.
Got caught slacking. Inverted DDT.
Making his feelings very clear here. The springboard attack fails to land.
Randy can't mount any offense.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
And a roundhouse leg sweep. The attitude adjustment.
Hold the phone. What the hell is the ref doing?
I had no idea why the ref did that, man. I think something is up here.
Thunderous clothesline. And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way. The spine beat.
The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
Rep.
Oh! Casse tes couilles.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to...
A quick cover. And he breaks the pin right away. The ref with a fair and even count.
Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Boom! But everything behind that kick.
Oh, what a headbutt. Lining up the opposition for a
axe kick. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
Well, hold on. What are you doing?
leaping Spanish fly.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Had the Viper scouting.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
Uh-oh, look at...
Got that full Nelson apply, but look at the strength. Wait a minute, reversal goes right to the back.
Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Kick to the body and now dragging their opponent's face.
Il va se calmer le plus grand de Japan.
Face on the top rope.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Counters to gain the advantage.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Not letting him finish that thought.
That's what he gets for acting cute out there.
This is a situation you want to avoid. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Forearms! Now down into the cover.
An easy kick out there.
And our referee, he's keeping things fair right there.
And our special guest referee is obviously taking the responsibility quite seriously.
This athleticism is off the charts.
Some quick thinking from him right there. Ouch.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? And a kick out right away. The ref obviously isn't playing around here.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did. Down the shoulder. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Randy sidesteps out of the way.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Trying to desperately fight that way out, and the hold is broken.
Putain!
Taking a stiff
Oh!
shot. I don't think they realized how hard being a ref actually is. Just looking unprepared for this role tonight.
Orton has him pinned. Here we go. His arm showing off the mat before one. And no complaining about the ref's count there.
Orton. RKO.
Randy Orton. There it is.
Inopportune positioning there. Ref had to break up the pin attempt altogether.
But into the corner. What could be next?
In a well-timed counter.
Out of nowhere.
RKO.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
What's Flores inventing here?
Right down on the skull. And a maneuver like that will leave you on unsteady leg. Fast count to get to three. That's utterly inexcusable.
Tu fais gagner. Casse tes couilles. Et tant de trucs là. Et tant de fleurs.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Feeling the energy and ready to bring it to his opponent.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Raining down right hands.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Good God, both superstars to the outside.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Ooh.
And he moves in for the cover. Kick out before the 1 count. Showing a lot of respect and calling this down the middle.
Looks like our special referee knows the importance of his responsibilities.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Raining down right hands.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Luthez press.
And another blow after blow here. What the hell? This ref think they're doing, man.
This is a complete lack of respect and spits on the duty of being a designated official. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious. And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Bang! He finds a counter. Down across the neck. Oh! Stomping. Ouch!
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Fends it off. Good counter.
A counter answered by another counter.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind.
Out of nowhere.
KO! Orton is absolutely laid out. Oof! Knee directly to the breadbasket.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Oh, yeah. The moment where Hector tipped the scale in his favor, that was a statement. Enough is enough. Bend the rules and get the bit back on you too, man. Oh. Spear. Right impact.
Ooh! Orton out for spear. Oh, man.
Right in front of the referee. That'll be a blatant disqualification.
Pourquoi? Vous avez pas un objectif. Tout spécial.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license. Ooh, sharp kick.
And it looked like the competition was set on teaching Orton something there. Into a German suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And now he's taking the time to show a complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire for him. I honestly have no idea what just got into the...
Can he do it here? Shoulders up. And no matter your feelings about our official, there was no questioning his count right there.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud.
Oh, no. Ref jumping into the fray.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. Counters the Viper's attack and enters back into the ring.
Nailed it, Shining Wizard. Locked in, he's ready for anything.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Left himself wide open. Big mistake. Rapid fire right hands.
Just going
great technique. Right to a schoolboy.
And the rope stopped the referee's count. He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Right to the body.
Hey, now, is our referee becoming a participant? Great power.
Inverted suplex. Oh, he cuts it off.
He better be able to back up all this jibber-jabber.
Wow, that's...
Got caught slacking.
Not letting him finish that thought. Escape just in time. Ooh. Just clubbing down. Impressive awareness from him. Loving blow.
Slam by Orton.
Straight into the pin. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count. He got an even count from the referee there.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count. Suplex.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Telegraphed that one and delivers the blow to the gut.
Grind the features off their face.
Oh,
prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said. DDT. Going for the cover here.
Immediately powers out.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Effective counter. He gets into the ring.
Randy is on Dream Street.
And if we can touch on the officiating for a moment, thus far it has been a complete miscarriage of justice.
Really living up to that blind ref stereotype.
He's got him where he wants him. Hector's got a hold of him.
Orton flexing his power. Launches.
Back into the ring here.
Tagged with a punch.
Power slam, but sliding out an inverted DDT. felt out of the way of that one.
Booty cutter from the top.
Out of nowhere. RKO. Orton is done.
Full Nelson prying open the arms. And
Oh, the reversal right to the back.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
His core clearly the offensive focus right now.
what are they doing to the official?
Slam! I don't condone laying your hands on an official, but you have to admit there's been a bit of bias in the officiating tonight. Easy for a competitor to get frustrated. The senton!
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Oh, what height!
Boom.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta.
Watch out. Senton connects.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. Clearing off the announce table, this can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Oh, hard hit with the table.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
No way! A slingshot somersault plancha!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Right then, he's ready for anything. Boom.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Ooh.
Oof, that knee to the gut.
Right in the breadbasket.
Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
Yeah. Hold on. What's the ref doing now?
Long way down.
I guess the official was done playing ref. He wanted to get in on the action. I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute.
No, showing how they feel about the officiating.
It's never called for, but this ref was playing with fire, to be fair.
Attitude adjustment.
The Archetypes headed into the Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who?
But how Hector...
Little late now. The Archetype
Are you suggesting?
Yes. I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I quit matches are no putting your WWE.
Yep.
You might have to
spending hours. There's no way.
Then what?
I understand.
Then you should also.
Big night. We haven't crossed paths.
You must have a lot in your...
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this.
It's not just about your career. After I return...
Hector was like a brother.
I hear you. One final...
Woods.
I was just... But hey...
There's no poetry here, Xavier.
You have choices.
Or...
You could take the scenic route, or you lose. Champions.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty.
That's deep, Truth.
I'm glad
I am.
My entire child. What I'm saying.
Thanks, Truth.
Good.
Well, then we better stop.
Il y a pas mal de choses. Oh, non.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his... For one of these... Men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going gets saying, no, I do not and will not quit. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Right on point.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. There it is, the spear.
Boom. Oh, perfect kick.
Targets the gut to end the offense.
Oh, le français, ensuite.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
Springboard drop kick.
Oh,
Strikes with a kick. Oh, look at this. Crashing down with authority.
Evades the attack.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of the...
This is turning into a brawl.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Flying forearm connects.
Oh, and a spear!
He's starting to look battered. All the wear and tear of this match has to be eroding the will to continue.
He just saved himself.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
That failed to hit the mark. The referee asking the big question now.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity, refusing to relent no matter what.
The attitude adjustment.
The referee doing their one job here, checking to see if we're going to hear the words, "I quit."
I quit.
Agree.
He said he wouldn't quit.
Yeah,
He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending his WWE career wasn't enough.
The archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the archetype thinking now?
He's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Go do it. Come on, archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No.
Don't do this. Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your...
Dire...
But you ended...
There's always...
Hector was there for you.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything.
Does that include the W?
Every relationship, you treated me like garbage after I...
What's next for you?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well,
yes, that's where my...
Got it.
Look, keep the chaos...
Oh, I'll be at...
Well...
Ask Hector Flores.
I don't like where this conversation... Be good?
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and completely unrecognizable.
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar.
Yeah.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight!
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall. Bam! Axe handle finds its target. Big axe kick.
Getting ready to strike. Axe kick.
Feeling that one in the whole arm, man.
Oof, just tearing at the back.
LA Knight's hopes are waiting.
LA Knight is in a disheartening position.
Boom! Read that one. He finally manages to answer back.
Time now for Knight to battle back into this fight.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner and unloading.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Gotta love a man who lets his opponent know exactly who's in charge here.
Oh, big time clothesline, man. Taking off.
Wow, look at that agility.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Driving those steps down as hard as possible.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
But I don't think this...
And that right there is going to get this match thrown out.
D'accord, ça t'est prévu. D'accord.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you...
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you... Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
What? What's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hat.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Hector? To take him out of WWE after everything he did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the guy. And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back. but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better than...
Whatever version...
Check your phone, idiot.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that?
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public.
Relax, Troy.
That is...
I need a W...
Fantastic.
Good.
Oh, just that,
And I'm recon... Let's start with...
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's...
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. Fighting in the parking lot. Concrete and catastrophe everywhere. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Quick evasion from him there.
The attitude adjustment. He wants it one more time. The attitude adjustment.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot, or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Ooh, nothing safe about using a cone like that.
Oh, man.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Gets out of dodge.
Oh.
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 Oh, man.
Pow. Unsafe use of a safety cone.
Boom. Hit by the soaring cone. Wow.
I don't see them getting up.
There you are.
Please, no.
Calm down.
No, no.
You weren't a cop.
Yes. If there's one thing...
Good boy.
You might...
You're turning...
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out two title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Setting up for something here.
Desperate right hands connecting.
What a punch.
Oh, Rollins is in for it. The back getting broken in half.
to the body with the chair.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this is...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of...
Seth Rollins.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you... But at least now the...
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetypes hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what the suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in?
He's trying again.
Uh-oh. The reversal by Orton.
Boom.
Slips out of the way. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Oh, what a kick.
Oh, nailed it. Shining Wizard.
The attitude adjustment.
Trying to go for it again.
The attitude adjustment. My God. Did you hear? And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I...
Il s'est fait Anderton, c'est Collins et Kevin Owens. Allez, donnez.
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you?
Sent me packing. You left me
Yeah.
Better than Coast. You didn't beat me a year ago. You caught me mid-rebuild. Now, you're getting the finished product.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any.
How about I name it?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Well, you got your match. And all it costs, you know, all those
It
years.
will be when...
Will it?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. Look, anything can happen. Extreme rules.
Just like everyone else. It sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said.
Here to wish me luck, Aldis?
We both know.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me now.
As a general manager.
You never...
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me...
No.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
Yeah. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a hell of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Anyway, good luck out there.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Understated and ready, the former archetype looks to complete his comeback.
I spent a year watching this man throw away his reputation, his legacy to get here. He broke every rule, and now he's in a match where there aren't any. That doesn't sit right with me.
And yet, here he is. WrestleMania. Extreme Rules, title on the line. Maybe this is exactly where he's supposed to be.
He demanded the spotlight. We'll see what he does with it.
With Heyman in his corner, Braun Breaker steps in as a champion to be feared.
With all the talk about how much the archetype has improved and changed over the last year, there's not been nearly enough focus on how this man, Braun Breaker, just keeps getting better.
That's the Paul Heyman effect right there, man. Braun hasn't blinked once since he won the title, and I doubt he will start now, even in an Extreme Rules match here at WrestleMania.
With everything legal, Braun Breaker looks to become lethal here at WrestleMania.
Oh,
The unification of the World Championship in. This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books don't care when you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former archetype took it. Tonight, we found out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight's survival is the only strategy.
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
By the pillow.
Just making sure that no one sticks their nose in his business.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Oh, man. Clutch with that shovel. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Come on. This has gone way too far. Just stop this already. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up power bomb. No question after that power bomb, the champ has a strategy to retain.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
We've seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Championship on the run. This could be it.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed
Hola.
WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that inside with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Ano?
Hey, I don't want you to freak out.
Yeah, we teamed up. Have you been
In Saudi Arabia? But you should. Right after blame.
I imagine there's a point pinballing around in that.
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. And after you figure out, I mean, there's tons.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side.
That's a good question.
You and me,
It feels. You're welcome.
I made this match happen just for you, the greatest champion of all time.